Welcome to Subramani. With the growing popularity of FIRE, which is Financial Independence and Retire Early movement among younger generation, what are your thoughts on this movement, and how should one decide when to retire and at which amount? This is a good question to ask because many people consider retirement as just a monetary number, right? So first of all, let us understand the word is FIRE, where FI come before RE. So right, so aiming for financial independence makes sense. That does not mean it has to lead to retire early. You can be financially independent and still working. Yesterday I met a 65-year-old who's financially independent, has assets in at least 2-3 countries, and he's still working, right? He's working as a mentor to a small group of people. He's busy 2-3 days a week, and other times he spends with his grandson and granddaughter. So that is what he's doing. But then he has not yet retired. He's 65. Yes, he was financially free maybe when he was 48, 49. But it does not mean he has retired. So first of all, to think that that I need 30 times my annual expenses for retirement. So what happens at 45? You have annual expenses of say 10 lakhs. So you say, oh, I have 3 crores so I can retire. Not true. Because none of us can predict what will happen in the next 55 years. Assuming this man lives up to 100 because he's 45 now, will you be able to say what expenses you will have over the next 55 years? We are all guessing. So 30 times might work, 30 times may not work. 30 times will definitely work if you're already 65 years of age. Will 30 times work when you're 45 years of age? We don't know, because if there is some catastrophe which takes out a big chunk out of your 3 crores. Let us say a 45-year-old estimated that he needs 3 crores for retiring, and he has retired, and then suddenly one parent, father-in-law, mother-in-law, or his own parent, somebody falls ill to COVID and takes away 40 lakhs out of the corpus, right? So 3 crores is what you thought mathematically you'd need for retirement, but 40 lakhs or 30 lakhs is gone in one illness for one person, right? These things can happen, so you may not have provided for that. Secondly, when you're 45 and you're retired, you may not know what to do with your life. That is true for too many people who don't have hobbies. So you want to now travel, but you will not find company because your brother, sister, your first cousin, your classmates are all working. They won't find time to travel with you. You may say, oh, Saturday, Sundays are very crowded. Let's go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They're going to look at you like, are you from Mars or Venus? Because we can't take time off during the week, we are working. So your age group people are working. You don't have any other hobbies which you can do on your own. Can you do some running? Can you do some cycling? Yes, but an hour a day. You're not going to spend 8 hours a day cycling or running or swimming. That's not going to happen, right? So largely, if you do not know what to do with your time, understand that retirement is also about taking care of your health, taking care of your social connect, social contacts, maybe some reading, writing, mentoring, training, teaching, and money. It's not just money, right? So just because you have money doesn't mean you can retire. Are you physically, mentally, socially prepared for it, other than being financially prepared, right? That's a question to answer. So aiming for financial independence, that is FI, makes sense. Does not mean it has to lead to RE. Early retirement may not be a great thing, especially for people who are going to live pretty long. Also, both husband and wife have to think the same way. If your wife thinks that she wants to work for the rest of her life, maybe she wants to work till 65, it's going to be you are going to travel and she's not going to travel, because which means you're going to travel alone. If travel is your thing, if there is something else, then some other hobby, I don't know. But so the question is, do you know how you will keep yourself engaged for the next 55 years? If the answer is no, you don't, then I don't think retiring early is a very sensible thing to do. So FI, aim for it, sure, by all means. Save as much as you can, invest very sensibly, right? Do all that, create your FI corpus. Once you have your FI corpus, decide what to do. Retirement is just one of the options. You can do many things other than retire also, but aim for FI. That's important, that's useful. Thank you.